112. Okay. So yesterday what we have discussed the topics about the what are the meaning of the landlords and the tenants and jamindars. Okay, the work of the jamindars and the village people and their works. Okay, and we have discussed about the permanent settlement which is done by the Governor General Cornwallis. Okay, so and today we have to discuss now about Raitwari system. Okay, Raitwari system. Here, Rait means a cultivator. Cultivators, peasants. Okay, it's nothing but a synonyms of farmers. Okay, synonyms of farmers. Don't you think it is very, and even the peasant also. Okay, here Rait means a cultivator. Raitwari means peasant tenure. Nothing but farming. Okay, nothing but farming. Here, see, in some of the districts of Rayalaseema, see which are the districts: Ballari, Anantapur, Kadapa and Kurnool. Okay, so from such a type of these districts from the Rayalaseema, these Nizam's kings and the British rulers, that they did not get a more revenue, and they got into the debts also from these areas. So at that time they arranged one of the principal collector. The name is Thomas Munro. Okay, Thomas Munro. Okay, and to where he is working as, where he appointed as a collector, to the Rayalaseema districts. Okay, in which year, 1800 year. So why I am telling you about the Thomas Munro? He introduced this Raitwari system. Who introduced? Thomas Munro. So Thomas Munro appointed as a principal collector to the Rayalaseema district, which is a drought areas. Okay, so and he introduced a new system. Okay, that system we are calling as Raitwari system. Okay, so in this Raitwari system, so what inventions he is going to be invent in the place? First of all, under this system he introduced that tax have to be paid by the landowners. As we discussed about yesterday, jamindars have more acres of land and he is giving rent to the some of other farmers or peasants, right? Okay, so here he introduced one thing is tax should not be collected from the peasants. Tax should collect from the landlords. Okay, here peasants who are farming the jamindars lands, those should not, no need of giving the tax for their crops. Who should be given? Who are the landowners? Okay, those only should pay the tax for their land. Okay, and he introduced survey numbers for each piece of the land, and it is a fixed. Okay, fixed and with the legal ownership. Okay, he introduced the survey number system to each and every piece of the land and with the legal ownership. And he introduced decide the tax, okay, based on the yield and the price situation and based on the market conditions, okay, and based on the crop cultivated. Okay, so when the tax they are going to be imposed, so they all have to be see these all conditions. Whether if it is a yield is very less, tax has to be less. Okay, whether its price situation is low or high, depends on this, they are imposing the tax. So by this, peasants will get into a helpful. Before that, either to be get high or low, they have to be pay some of the tax. But why in this system depends on the yield, they have to be pay the tax. Okay, and he made many of necessary advances which is very useful to the peasants. What are the necessary? Purchasing of seeds and digging of new wells and repairing of old wells. Okay, and purchasing of bullock carts and all. These many variations he has helped. Okay, who in this system? Who introduced this system? Thomas Monroe. Okay, and so by in this way he has implemented in many variations. Even he fought with the means war talking fought. Okay, he fought with the Britishers. He is saying that government should be act as a father figure to protecting the Raitus. Okay, always government should be protecting the Raitus in the form of as like a father figure. That means nothing but giving of all the resources to the Raitus. Okay, Raitus here nothing but farmers. Okay, here. Okay, he has introduced in this way. See, by using of all these implementations in this Raitwari system, really they got that year a bumper crop. So that is the success of the Monroe's approach. Okay, so this is about the Raitwari system and developmental activities. Okay, so at that time Britishers were taught that actually, of course, they are in a selfish also. When the yield is more, they will get more and more crops. They can import exports to their countries, right? Of course, in a selfish way also, they thought that they have to be start the developmental activities, especially in the irrigation part. When the irrigation is corrected to the fields, the crop and the peasants are ready to do. The major problem is that all the drought areas in some places and some places no water resources like that, no. So the Britishers are started thinking about the irrigations. Okay, irrigations facilities. So in that way, at that time, Sir Arthur Cotton, okay, Sir Arthur Cotton has developed. Sir Arthur Cotton has built a Dhavaleshwaram project across the Godavari river. Okay, in which year? 1849. Okay, and later on in 1854 also they developed some of the delta areas by the Krishna river in the Vijayawada place. And later on in 1857 they have built Karnoolu Kadapa canal was built to bring the water to dry areas of Rayalaseema. Okay, see, only some small regions, most parts of the country still continue to depend upon the rainfall. Even in our place also, most of the farmers are depending only on rainfalls, especially in our Telangana, because we do not have any river flows. Okay, very near, and we do not have, of course, we have very less of canal flows. Okay, only from the Nizam Sagar only we will have, and the Manjira also. But comparing to the other states in our Telangana, very less irrigation sources to do farms. And especially I am telling you that in our Telangana, comparing to the percentage wise, most of the percentage of farmers depending on the rainfall. So like that, up to even building of mini dams and even implementing of the implementing and flowing, they increased the flowing of the canals also. Even up to now, the farmers are facing the problems of irrigation. Okay, so I'll continue the next.